How's it going, everyone? This is Jared. Welcome back to another bass lesson. If your sense of time sucks, and to some extent it probably does, you probably need to spend a bit more time with your metronome. Metronomes are great because they never, ever are wrong. If you're playing in a band and someone speeds up, usually the rest of the band will go with them. When you're playing with a metronome, it's you. It's always you who's speeding up. It's never the metronome. So metronomes are a great way to keep you in line and to really make your time feel that much better. I've been humiliated by the metronome so many times, but every time I am, it makes me a better timekeeper and a better musician in general. But I don't have a metronome. What should I do? Well, if you're watching this video right now, you have no excuse. There are many free metronomes available online that you can use to do the job. And if you have a smartphone, there are many apps available for download that you can use. So get yourself a metronome. I'd like to present a few ways that you can start utilizing the metronome into your daily practice regimen. As jazz bass players, or jazz musicians in general, practicing with the metronome clicks set to beats 2 and 4 is by far the best way to make use of your metronome. The drummer will be keeping time on the hi-hats on beats 2 and 4, so you should be emulating this in your practice sessions. Of course, I'm talking about using the metronome in a jazz context. For pop, rock, and classical styles, set your metronome to click on the downbeats, beats 1 and 3, or on all 4 beats if you like. Whatever it is you're practicing for the day, set up your metronome to click on beats 2 and 4, start with a relatively slow speed, and gradually increase the tempo 5 to 10 beats per minute at a time until you reach your desired playing speed. This is the approach I took way back in 2011 to get my Dexter Gordon transcriptions up to 90% of full speed for my honours research project. It's also what I do to build up speed for walking bass playing, as well as soloing practice. Speaking of soloing, try soloing over troubling chord progressions with this preset, without chordal accompaniment. This will greatly improve your ability to not get lost or lose the form when you play. It's very common for chordal instruments such as the piano or the guitar to suddenly drop out completely during the bass solo. Whether you like it or not, it happens all the time, so you need to be ready for it. Try setting your metronome to click on just beat 2 or just beat 4 once per bar. This is considerably more difficult because you're only reminded of where the beat is once per bar rather than twice. Utilizing your metronome in this fashion will greatly tighten up your sense of time. Finally, with a variety of online metronomes as well as smartphone apps at our disposal, it's very easy to program your metronome to perform more advanced functions. My favorite feature is called Automata, which allows you to increase the tempo at regular intervals. For example, start your practice at 60 beats per minute and increase it by 10 beats per minute every 4 bars until you reach your target tempo of, say, 200 beats per minute. I find this function particularly useful for warming up and for woodshedding challenging passages up to speed. In case you're wondering, I'm using Pro Metronome, available for free download from the Google Play Store on an Android device near you. I'm not being paid to endorse this metronome app. At least, not yet. Dun, dun, dun. Well, that's all I have to say on the usefulness of the modern metronome. I hope I've sold you on their incredible value and versatility. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Please consider making a donation to support the channel. Remember, the more you pay, the more you learn. And until next time, take care.